signs. We are going Aries to Pisces. See what the divine has to say to everyone today. Aries, and then we will read the collective at the end, okay? And of course, if you have not subscribed to my channel, well, I hope that you will consider, okay? I would love to have you as a part of my soul fam, okay? And if you want to delve into your situation in more detail, whether it's about love, money, career, job, family, well, guess what? You can, okay? You can book a personal reading with me one and only one way, and that is through following the directions in the description box of my recent video always, okay? So y'all, the likes and comments, the shares truly touch my heart. And of course, you know, as a fairly new channel, it helps me on YouTube too. So thank you much for all of that. So with that being said, let's move to the Aries gang. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get some messages for you today, Aries. What do you need to know? Is there something coming in? Something you need to work on? Hey, Jenna LF, how goes it, love? Good to see ya. I hope everybody's doing good. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you need to know from the divine? What do you need to know from the divine? Hello, Ariel. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, Aries, let's see what the divine has to say to you. All right. Aries, it's kind of interesting. I think there is something, you know, I've been telling you this, Aries, and I think a lot of you just didn't believe me. You thought I was not telling you something or kind of blowing smoke up your rear end. So you got something pretty magnanimous. I think that's a word, but fantabulous, okay, coming in, and it's going to take you by surprise. You're not going to expect it. It is going to blow you away. It's going to be pretty unexpected, okay? Typically the tower is not pleasant, but this came out like a timeline. But the tower is always unexpected news that kind of rocks your world. Definitely that. In this case, I think it's pretty cool because it literally preceded these two cards, okay? Somebody is not looking at other options. If they've got them, they're not looking at them. It's a strong soul connection, Aries. I've been telling you this. Have I not been telling you this? You guys have not believed me. So this is going to, a lot of you are going to go, oh my God, that redheaded tarot reader that, you know, is always dropping truth bombs. Yet another time she told the truth. Here this one is right here. Union of souls. This one is important. It's supposed to happen. Okay. This is a divine meeting right here. Make it one that's supposed to count instead of a lesson. That's up to you, Aries. But this one is important. Union of souls, lasting, and that sort of thing. Aries, this can speak to reconciliation for some of you, but for them, and I've even said that to some of you too about a past person. So take what resonates on that, whether or not that's your story. But either way, it is an intense soul connection, lasting union of souls, and very important, Aries. And like I said, they only got eyes for you. That's what that's about. That's why that came out like that. So pretty cool, Aries. Pretty cool divine message for you. All right, so with that being said, let's go to the Taurus gang. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does the divine have to say to you today, Taurus? What does the divine have to say to you today? And guys, stick around because I'm going to do a soul fam chat after this, and I have a really funny story about an all signs reading that I tried to do today. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Divine love messages for the Taurus gang. Divine love messages for the Taurus gang. Let's see what we find out, Taurus. You got an intense one coming in too. Yep, you do. Yep, you do. A lot of passion. Whoa, Taurus, you may have a Gemini coming in because you pulled both of my Gemini cards, and then you pull the Ace of Swords, which is air energy. Okay, certainly a lot of clarity. This one's going to be very direct. You'll know exactly where you stand with this person. Okay, intense connection, twin flamish energy. I mean, come on now. A lot of passion, a lot of emotion, and a lot of physical attraction here. Okay. You know, and I like that a lot for you too. You're, you know, a master of manifestation. Hey, Jenna LF, good to see you again. Hey, Sarah, You're speaking to a Gemini moon. That's so cool. Anyway, master of manifestation, a person who seemingly has a lot of serendipitous moments, but in fact, they're just really manifesting. That's what that's about. It seems lucky, but really it's because of this person's energetic vibration. That's what that's all about. You know, the more you raise your vibration, the more you have those moments that seem like, oh wow, how did that happen? But that's how. Okay, this person is going to be honest, and no juggling here. You're going to feel pretty secure with this one. Like I said, you're going to know exactly where you stand with this one, Taurus gang. Okay, and let me give you the zodiac signs. I said air, and of course I said Gemini. You also have Earth, Pisces, and Cancer. So with that being said, that is some pretty cool divine messages for the Taurus gang. All right, let's go along to the Jeroos. Gemini. Who's some Gemini in the house? Who's the Geminis in the house, huh? We got any Geminis other than me? I'm a double Gemini. I guess I could count for 2 Geminis, right? Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Divine love messages for you, Gemini. What do we need to know? What do we need to know, Gemini? Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out. Let's find out, Gemini. What does the divine have to say to you? Let's see. Let's see, Gem. Oh, Gem. Gemini. What is up with you? What is up with you? This one's going to be nice. This is nice, Gemini. This is a good one. Gemini, this is the one not to blow. The very first card out, okay, was this. The 2 of Cups. Intense, strong soul connection. Lasting union of souls. This one is important. This is literally a strong soul connection, possibly twin flame type energy. It's going to be intense with a lot of passion and that sort of thing. And could be reconciliation. I've spoke of that for you guys, Gemini. We've talked about that in prior readings associated with a past person. I don't know if it's new or not, but I've been predicting both. I know for several signs, and you are one of them. Aries is one, and I know several others. But this is one that is a warrior and a winner. Okay, probably pretty independent. You know, you got a lot of fire energy here, so it's probably a lot of physical passion as well. You know, you're not going to have a lot of anger issues with this person. They've worked through and dealt with, and they're not up in their head. They're following their intuition. They're very much seeing things as they really are. So I like this for you a lot, Gemini. Pretty cool. Pretty cool for the Geminis. And let me give you the signs that I have pulled. We have pulled air, a lot of fire. Of course, fire always hits the Gemini readings, right? Not just with me, but everybody. And then water, okay? So it could be any sign, and that could just be a placement, okay? So with that being said, let's go along to the Cancer gang. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My Venus is in Cancer, y'all, so interestingly, right? All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Divine love messages for the Cancer gang. Right, Cece, get it, Gemini. Get on with your bad self. That's right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the divine love messages coming into the Cancer gang? Well, let's find out. Let's find out, Cancer gang. What do you need to know from the divine? You got multiple options. Hello. You know what, Cancer? I don't think you even are aware of this. And let me tell you why I say that. I think you've had your head buried in work. Yeah, you've definitely been working hard, you know, working on manifesting. And oh, thank you for the super chat. The Ice King, thank you so much. Thank you. So here's the thing. You've been doing energy work, okay? You've been working on yourself. You've had your head buried and working on your coins, right? And working on you. You've been working really hard. And you've probably been leveling up at work. I mean, look at here, okay? But what you don't know is this. Look at here. Look at the options. Okay, I think you're going to be overwhelmed. I don't think you're aware of it. The moon speaks to you not being aware. I don't think I don't think you have the slightest idea, Cancer, what you've got coming in, okay? Don't be overwhelmed. Sometimes the Seven of Cups can speak to feeling overwhelmed and up in your head and not knowing what to do, okay? Go back to right here. Go inside and do the energy work that you always do that has made you manifest all of this, Cancer. Go back and do the energy work right here and stay on top of your meditation. And when these options come in, these multiple options that I'm seeing for you, Cancer, then this is the secret. And when you're doing regular, hey, M. Hank, and Nacho Mama, when you're doing regular meditation every day, it is the difference in having on blinders and x-ray vision. You will see energetically the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you can sort through this. You don't have to be overwhelmed. Yes, absolutely. Shadow work. And you know, see, the moon speaks to the subconscious many times, and that is the shadow self. So there you have it, okay? So just stay on top of that, and I think you'll be fine here, okay? I think you will know exactly. I think you won't have any trouble deciding what's what here. And for what it's worth, you have pulled a lot of earth, you have pulled Pisces, Cancer, and then you have pulled water, okay? So pretty cool, Cancer gang. Pretty cool little reading for you, huh? Nice little divine love messages, right? So with that being said, let's go along to the Leo gang. And Leo, I just did your new person reading too. If you missed that, it just went up earlier. But this is divine love messages for the Leo gang. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Tammy Fletcher, how you doing, love? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look at what you might need to know from the divine. Let's take a look at what you might need to know from the divine. Here we go. Wow. Leo, you may have an Aquarius coming in. I don't think this is the first time that Aquarius has hit you. Wow, you got a slow burner, but it's good. You got a slow burner, Leo, but I like it. Okay, Leo, let's talk. First of all, I think you have two options, if not more, okay? You know, this card is about having patience, staying balanced, stay on top of your energy work, and being patient. And, you know, the opportunities are, you know, you've got at least one opportunity that's slated for long-term success. The message in Pentacles many times is slow and steady wins the race. So when I see these two cards, Leo, here's what I tell you. Make sure that you are using your intuition and gathering all the information that you can, and let things unfold organically. Don't get in a rush making decisions, and don't let anybody push you into something faster than you're comfortable. Okay, that's kind of a red flag too. I don't see that in any of these cards, but that's just, you know, what, you know, came through as I guess like a little download channeling or whatever. But you know, here's what I think. You know, another reason this is going to come in slow: speedy action after a delay. Okay, this is many times people talk about Cupid's arrow is associated with A1s. This one may be at a distance too. So take what resonates there. Speedy action after a delay. This is going to be a hot minute, what you have coming in. But just be patient on this thing. Let things unfold organically. It's going to happen when you least expect it. I promise you that. Whoever's coming in is financially stable and vibing well single as it is. So that's fine. They could be self-employed, possibly with the Nine of Pentacles having come out. But they're at least financially stable and responsible, if not flat out well off. Optimism, highly spiritual individual, very optimistic, better days ahead. The card of hope and healing, Make-A-Wish star card. This is the Aquarius card that I just talked about. Tables turning your way, a lot of equal give and take, balance, fairness, okay? Very balanced spiritually, and a highly spiritual individual with this star card here. And I do think, Leo, that you have multiple, that you have a couple of options. Where did it go? Where'd my Two of Pentacles go? I do think you have multiple options here. Don't get up in your head. Use your intuition. You'll be just fine. Okay, you'll be just fine. We have pulled Libra, Aquarius, Earth, Fire, and Earth again. So take what resonates. I don't get, y'all know I don't get all that caught up in the zodiac sign, so just take what resonates on that, okay? But anyway, so let's go to the Virgo gang. Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I know of one Virgo in the house. Who's the other Virgos in the house? Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Divine love messages for the Virgos today. Let's see what we need to know, Virgo. Let's see what we need to know from the divine, Virgo. Let's see what we need to know. All right, Virgo. All right. You know what, Virgo? I think you've been going through some tough times, but you know what? I got something to tell you. I got something to tell you right here with this Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? You're coming out of it, coming to the light at the end of the tunnel after a really tough time where there was probably sleepless nights, missing somebody, starting to feel some peace and some optimism and knowing that better is coming, okay? So I like this for you. Starting to work on yourself, okay, and seeing progress and possible collaboration here with someone else, okay, coming in. The start of something good that starts to manifest abundance with low drama, you know, low drama, real upfront, no sneakiness here. A warrior and a winner, Virgo. Moving forward, could be at a distance too, all right, could be at a distance. But a warrior and a winner, somebody who literally puts all of their eggs in together, so to speak, all of their strengths, you know, their skills, their wisdom, their knowledge, their intelligence, their intuition, their strength, everything, and they come out on top, and they're very balanced. And I like, you know, the Chariot card is a pretty cool card. There are some Chariot cards. You see how this is gold and silver, the two lions that are pulling this chariot? In some decks, those two lions are like dark and light, like black and white, and it's a very balanced individual from a spiritual standpoint that's coming in associated with this. So I do like this Virgo a lot for you. Thank you, Rosa. Snoopy is my superhero. I like him because he's just real. But anyway, okay, so Virgo, as far as zodiac signs that I have for you, we have Cancer, Air, and Earth. For what it's worth, I don't get too caught up in zodiac signs, and I would say that you guys probably don't need to either. It could be any sign. That could just be a placement, okay? I'm all about the messages of the cards, right? So let's go along to the Libra gang. Who's the Libras in the house? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the divine love messages today for the Libra gang? What, right off the bat, man, what is up, Libra? What are you not telling Auntie Karen? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing, Libra? Good. You got multiple options too, don't you? You got multiple options too. This is why I say that. Don't be overwhelmed. Use your intuition. Stay on top of your energy work, and that's going to give you the vision where you can read things. Look at this opportunity slated for success. Hey, Lisa Zane, good to see you. This is opportunity slated for success. This is a slow burner. You don't have to be in a rush, okay? Let things unfold organically. It is slated for success, but slow and steady wins the race, specifically on this card, but always with pentacles, okay? And you have another card saying that as well. The Eight of Wands here is speedy action after a delay. So it's going to be a slow burner, and then boom, it's going to take off like lightning when you least expect it. Very well could be a person at a distance. So do keep your options open here. Okay, it's a warrior and a winner all day long. Okay, somebody who is probably a hard worker on their job, probably pretty independent. I love the Seven of Wands because this is one of my I'm fine regardless cards. This person is vibing and doing well, and people see it and recognize. This can speak to their being successful on the job. Whoever's, you know, in your energy, Libra, are coming in. Take what resonates there. But there's a lot of wisdom here. A lot of freedom, a lot of insight, seeing things, no blindfolds on. They've set themselves free from a lot of this self-imprisonment, blind kind of energy. A lot of wisdom, intuition here, maturity. You know, the Queen of Swords is one of the most mistaken cards in the deck, Libra. Don't let it scare you. First of all, this is air energy, so it's a high-vibing air card, and you're an air sign. So the cool thing about the Queen of Swords that needs to be said here, this is a person who is actually can be very loving. It's just that the energy of this card is no time for BS. Okay, you're either vibing or you're out. Yeah, she'll swiftly cut you out, but you know, if you're vibing, then you're all good, right? She just wants somebody that comes to the table vibing like she does. She's not a bad girl, okay? She's a good girl. I often refer to myself as Queen of Swords because I'm a Gemini. So, you know, this is a very cool energy. And I mean, I'm not reading gender here. I'm reading energy. Unless I tell you otherwise, I usually am always reading energy associated with the cards, okay? okay? But Libra, you have pulled air, fire, and earth again. So pretty cool reading for you, Libra gang. Pretty cool reading. All right. So let's go along to the Scorpio gang. Where's the Scorpios? Scorpios in the house. Scorpio sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Divine love messages for the Scorpio gang. Divine love messages for the Scorpio gang. What do you need to know, Scorpio? What do you need to know? What has the divine got to say to you today? Well, let's find out. Scorpio sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Scorpio. Let's see here. All right, Scorpio. All right, let's see here. You know, I think that you have a lot of doubts, Scorpio, that you can even manifest something. And I think you're kind of up in your head. You've pulled the Five of Swords, okay? I don't think that you've got somebody deceptive coming in at all. In fact, you've pulled the Ace of Pentacles, which is, you know, literally speaks to pure motives. We're going to talk more about this card in a minute. But I think you've got a lot of doubt. I think you're up in your head about manifestation in general. And I think you really doubt your ability, okay? The Queen of Wands, when the Queen of Wands comes up in reverse, many times that self-doubt and uncertainty within. Five of Swords does not always represent deception. Sometimes it represents turmoil, sometimes even inner turmoil, and that's how I'm going to read this thing, okay? That thing that happened to you in the past, the divine says it really did work out in your favor. Oh, yes, it did. You might have thought it was the worst thing ever, but you're going to come to see, if you haven't already, it worked out in your favor, okay? Because here's why. Opportunity coming in when you least expect it, after a delay. Okay, trust the process on this thing. Slow and steady wins the race on this card. This is all about the tortoise and the hare. Okay, Scorpio, speedy action or communication after a delay when you least expect it. Could be at a distance, okay? It's a warrior and a winner and a person vibing, probably doing well on their job. A lot of people admire this one. Fill up a room kind of energy, okay? Really vibing well, probably an independent sort. Yes, CC, exactly. But I like this one, Scorpio. So, you know what? Turn that frown upside down, right? I'm not trying to be cheesy here, but you know, if you doubt and you're up in your head, that's going to affect your ability to manifest. And quite honestly, that could be why this is coming in slow, okay? I mean, you know, possibly, you know, don't get in a hurry on this thing. Let things unfold naturally and understand this. You're exactly where you're supposed to be right now, here and now, and every minute, okay? And so you just got to trust that. Scorpio, I'm going to give you the zodiac signs here. We have air, fire, earth, fire, and water. And you have a lot of fire. There's probably, with what's coming in, a lot of physical attraction and passion there too. This is going to be a passionate, active individual. I just get that energetically from the cards that we just discussed, Scorpio gang. So pretty cool. All right, so let's go on to the Saggies. Who's the Saggies in the house? Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's get your divine love messages, Sagittarius. Divine love messages for the Saggy gang. Divine love messages. Divine love messages, please, for the Sagittarius gang. Well, Saggy, you may have a Leo coming in, possibly. Saggy, what is going on here? You got a warrior and a winner coming in too. You got a slow burner, but you know what? I don't think it's as slow as some, okay? But take what resonates here. But look, let's talk about these cards. These are pretty interesting cards, okay? Here's the thing that you need to understand, all right? That thing that in the past, it really did work out in your favor. You're going to see that if you don't already, okay? This is where you're vibing, and this is where this person's vibing. This person's patched up their heart from something too. That's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, okay? And so I like this for you a lot. You've got multiple options, Sagittarius. You may or may not even be aware of it, okay? There's a lot of fire energy in this reading. Of course, you're a fire sign, but I think there's a lot of physical passion associated with at least one of the options coming in. Hey, Gemma girl, how are ya? And but at any rate, I think you have at least two options. I think you have a strong soul connection. This is the 1111 card, okay? One of my white picket fence cards. Happy home, blending of families, having children, happy marriage, a long-term commitment here. A warrior and a winner. Again, we keep getting these warriors and winners, and y'all see me shuffling these cards, okay? But somebody who probably is a hard worker, strong work ethic, pretty independent, okay? Which is fine. Sagittarius, you're independent, so I think that'll work well for you. It's going to come when you least expect it. Could be at a distance. It's going to be after a delay, which is why I say that it's probably a slow burner. But again, long-term happiness, overall abundance associated with this connection. Very, very strong potential with this connection, Sagittarius gang. Thank you, Gemma. So let me give you, Sagittarius guys and girls, the zodiac signs that we have pulled here. We have pulled Leo, lots of fire, and air and water, okay? So pretty cool little reading, Sagittarius. Pretty cool little message from the divine, right? So let's see here. Let's go along to the Capricorns. Capricorn sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What does the divine have to say to you today, Cappies? What does the divine have to say to you, Capricorn gang? What are the divine messages that we have for the Cappies today? We got any Cappies in the house other than me? I'm a Cap moon. We got the Four of Swords that flew out. We're going to take it, okay? Thank you, Gemma. You're so sweet. We're going to take this Four of Swords. That's a good card, okay? That's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. You pulled your own card. We're going to see what that means. Probably going to clarify that just a little bit. All right, Capricorn, there's one that you need to be careful of, okay? And I think you've got multiple options here. Probably three, because you pulled the Three of Pentacles here, but whatever. But there is one that is really, really selfish. Be very careful of that, okay? And probably they just, there's a lot of obstacles with this one, and they may even have addiction issues. This one will end in disaster. There is another one, though, that is a strong soul connection, that with equal give and take. Heart's true home, okay? Gonna feel like almost like an instant connection, okay, Capricorn? This one is the knight in shining armor of the tarot deck. Equal give and take, willing to come to the table and do the work and see you're funny, and see the results, okay? But lasting, slated to last. I've looked all over the world, and Capricorn, you're exactly the person that I am looking for. That's the energy associated with this connection, Capricorn. So pretty awesome. Air, water, Capricorn, which I want to speak to this. You know, we spoke about the energies around this card. I think you're standing in your power, Capricorn, so you'll be able to see whatever comes in, okay, as far as that goes. So pretty cool that we pulled your card. But we also have water and earth. So, okay, again, the zodiac signs, earth, air, water, Capricorn. You may have another Capricorn coming in, and water and earth. So cool beans, Capricorn. Cool message for the Cappy gang, right? So with that being said, let's go to the Aquarians. Who the Aquarians in the house? Aquarius sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Aquarius sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What are your divine love messages for today, Aquarius? What are your divine love messages for today, Aquarius? Somebody got their eye on you, Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's talk. You got a couple of things going on here, and that's why I pulled as many cards as I did, because I saw it right up front, all right? You got one that's some reconciliation energy here, okay? You got to be very careful. Because let me tell you what, and in fact, I do think you have two things going on. Okay, you got the Two of Wands here, so you do have a choice to make, whether you realize it or not. You're about to come to a crossroads if you're not already there. And your main question about this reconciliation energy is going to be, have they changed? And the Queen of Swords in reverse is telling you, no, they're really still angry, probably at the heart of this thing, but definitely not mature. Okay, so that's that one. All right, now that you have your heads up that this thing may be coming back around, okay, there's your heads up, all right? Then let's talk about Mr. Awesome here, or Ms. Awesome. We're reading energies here, okay? A lot of honesty, silent strength, emotional maturity, a lot of emotion for you. very balanced, equal give and take, fair. Tables will turn in your favor on this one, okay? Silent strength. Many times this one is in healthcare or nonprofit or just does a lot of volunteer work. Very thoughtful, very, very thoughtful here. Okay, so I like that one for you, Aquarius. So that's kind of what the divine had to say to you guys today. And as far as zodiac signs, Aquarius gang, you've pulled Libra, Scorpio, water, air, earth, fire, and air. And at least one of these, if not both of them, Aquarius, are looking at you. Okay, and so with that being said, Aquarius, thank you so much, and I think you had a good reading, Aquarius, overall. So let's go to last but not least, the last of the water signs. How are the Pisces doing? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Divine love messages. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, everyone. And we're going to do a soul fam chat after this, y'all. So stick around if y'all want to chit chat. I got a funny story for you about my all signs reading that I tried to do earlier today and botched. Okay, sorry, Pisces. Back to your reading. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Divine messages for the Pisces gang. What we finding out from the Pisces gang? From the divine for the Pisces gang. Pisces, what you doing? You working hard? Are you working hard and manifesting some money? Is that what this is about, huh? You taking a break from love? Is that what it is? You're releasing that past? Is that what this is? Okay. Looks like you took a break and moved on to some calm water, got tired of the drama. Could have been dealing with somebody at a distance, or you may have a distance thing coming in, or your work. We got a work message, Pisces, but we got a love message too. So you got a twofold message from the divine. Good news coming in here, okay? Financial or otherwise. Let me tell you, this came in like a progression, which is pretty cool, okay? Page of Pentacles, it's a messenger, it's good news. Then Eight of Pentacles, you working hard and manifesting your coins, and it's going to get better. And probably got somebody coming in with a higher vision, pretty financially savvy, if not well off, okay? Very stable, grounded, loyal, very solid with earth energy like this. So I like this a lot for you. It's because you released that thing from the past, and you know, you started healing, okay, and took a break, right? And look at this thing, opportunity, life-changing opportunity, right? A new way of life, a love offer, pregnancy card, heads up for those of you that this applies to, okay? If you're my age and you're like me and that equipment is, you know, still in the garage but not running, okay, then take what resonates on that if it doesn't apply to you. But okay, new offer, new way of life with a lot of physical attraction, physical passion, very direct. You're going to know exactly where you stand. Come together and make progress, and patience, and patiently, slowly, and fine with watching the ships come in, visualizing them before you see them. That's manifestation, baby. Get it with yourself, Pisces. Do it. You are doing it. I'm proud of you, Pisces gang. That's pretty cool. We have fire, we have air, and a distance card, okay? And we have earth. And something is at a distance, Pisces, whether it's work or work opportunity or this love opportunity. But you got a twofold message, both of which I really, really like, okay? So let's read for the collective, everybody. Let's read for the collective. Collective. All the signs, collective. Collective, what do we need to know from the divine? Collective, what do we need to know from the divine? Everybody, let's get a reading for everyone here and everyone who may watch after this, okay? All right. All signs collective. What do we need to know? Additional info from the divine. This is for everyone, okay? Well, King of Pentacles, Two of Swords reversed. Roadways opening up, gang, gang. Y'all hear me? Something, ooh. Okay, how many of you did I say you had multiple options here? How many? Okay, this may be one and the same, or it may be multiple options. Take what resonates. And I'm not reading gender, I'm reading energies here. A lot of wisdom, a lot of higher vision. Financially stable, grounded, loyal, solid, okay, wise, no time for BS, very wise, intuitive, intelligent. Swords energy, air energy, earth energy here. Two of Swords in the reverse. Roadways opening up. Peacefulness. The connection that's coming in for many of you. Let me explain this card. This card is about synergy, about the sum of the whole is greater than the sum of the parts, and it's where differing viewpoints actually enrich a connection versus being a deal breaker. Many times it's different interests that makes a connection interesting, and many times the connection like this, when this card comes out, where one person is strong, the other one is weak, and then vice versa, where you're complementing each other, and together it makes for a really cool team. Okay, so I like that a lot for you. An intuitive leap of faith. There you go. And look at there, marriage, long-term, pregnancy, once again, hello, blending of families, motherhood, fatherhood, nurturing to full potential. And why? Because you did the work and you nurtured yourself to full potential first on the inside, and then it comes through on the outside. And that is what this is all about, peeps. That is what it's all about. So we have air, we have earth, and Aries. Super cool for everyone. Yay. Thank you all so much. So I will now meet you guys for a Soul Fam chat. Before I do that, I'm going to switch over and do a comment and put timestamps in. I don't know if anybody was timestamping, but I got them. I'll put them on the comments here in just a minute. Thank you all so much for watching. Many blessings, and I truly appreciate you guys more than you know.